Pregame.com.
We're back. We're looking at Preakness Contenders, and we're going to take a look at Creative Cause. There was a lot of buzz with this horse, Dave, going into the Derby. He was kind of one of the wise guy horses, and he didn't race all that bad, but he didn't hit the board. And I think this horse is going to get lost in the betting for Saturday. And I think there's some real value with this horse. I know you like him. Go ahead. And
oh yeah, I love him. He's my Derby horse, and yeah, I hope you're very right that he's kind of ignored and the price does go up. But yeah, like you said, didn't run the greatest race. Was sitting 10th early, and like the Derby, 20-horse field, everything's compacted. Certainly had some trouble, but he made a great middle move to get back in contention. Now, some people say maybe he went a little bit too fast, and he could have waited more for the big run. But yeah, he ended up getting up to 3rd place, and yeah, he was my top horse. I'll have another was my second choice. And if he'd have held for 3rd with 100 yards to go, I'd have had the trifecta 3 times. I'd have been a very happy man.
Would you have been buying lunch today?
Without a doubt.
Without a doubt, all right.
But yeah, it was obviously came up a little short. But again, I think with the pace of the Derby, I mean of the Preakness and the smaller field, he's going to be sitting in a much better shot for that move.
I want to dig into what you talked about, that middle move, and as you said, some people thought that move was maybe ill-timed. I am one of those people that think Rosero made his move too soon. I can understand the logic of him making the move when he did, because when he looks up and sees the fractions that they were going, the quarter and the half, you got to think, the front end's going to be coming back to me, and it's going to be coming back to me quick. This is the time to do it. And I think in any other horse race, that move would have been good. He went from, what you said, he was sitting 10th, but he was 12 lengths off at the half when he started that move. When he finished the move from the half to the mile marker, he made up 8 lengths in really one basic big swoop, but then he flattened out because Bodemeister kept running on. Even though the fractions got a little slower in the 3rd, in the mile portion of the race, it didn't come back to him the way he thought he would. If he keeps that same move and holds it till later in the race, I think it would have catapulted him onto the ticket for the Derby, and then people would be looking at him again. And instead, they're looking, he finished 5th. They're going to look at a horse like Went the Day Well that closed and went by him, and I think that horse is going to take some of the action, which is going to get you the price you're looking for. I think Creative Cause is worth the price. I'll give him the second shot again in this race, and he is one of the only horses in the race, maybe the only horse, that did beat I'll Have Another and Bodemeister at different times this year.
Right, and I've seen a lot of things on Twitter. Some people saying that they measured the amount of track that the horses traveled, and Creative Cause did run the longest mile and quarter of anyone else. So I mean, yeah, he certainly shows that he fits, and like I said, the price is right.
Okay, well there you have it. Looking for a horse with a price to try to pull the upset? Creative Cause is definitely a live long shot for the Preakness. We've got 2 more horses we're going to look at that are live long shots as well. We'll be right back here at pregame.tv. We're going to take a look at the wise guy horse that's getting a lot of talk, Went the Day Well.